this time, this is exciting. We're actually going to be helping people resolve their computer problems. We may help you resolve your computer problems. So give us a call, 772-340-1590, 772-340-1590. Or you can head over to our Facebook or YouTube video. Either go to Facebook, search for a Faster PC. We have almost 23,000 likes. Go to YouTube. YouTube channel is kind of new, and we don't have as many likes over there, but get over there and you can watch the show there as well. Or you can head to our website at fasterpc.com. We have links to both our Facebook page and our YouTube channel where you can watch this show in its entirety. And you know what? If you're driving down the road, you're doing other things, you're not able to watch right now, you'll be able to watch the show in its entirety at your convenience after the show is over. So, but if you have a computer question, if you have a computer problem, if something's not working, now is your chance to get your problem solved for free. Give us a call, 772-340-1590, and let's see whether we can help you on this show resolve your computer problem. Also, we do have technicians that are standing by in the shop ready to resolve computer problems. And we'll be there today until 2, but you don't have to wait until then. Remember, computer problems?
You need a faster PC.
Yes, you do, and we are back ready to answer your computer and technical questions. And boy, hey, this is a great weekend, and we're here ready to make it even better by answering your computer questions, your technical questions. So give us a call here, 772-340-1590, 772-340-1590. A Faster PC Radio will answer your questions. And I'm going out there right now. I know you might want to do the same and sharing this video with my friends so that they can take part in this also. They can watch what's going on because technical issues, hey, you want to spread the wealth, let other people know about this. If you're the only one that knows, then they'll want you to fix it. But hey, it's great when they know as well. Or maybe you can just let them know that they can learn who can fix it, that there are other people other than you that can fix it. And we can help with all of that. So I'm actually again sharing all of that with sharing the show with my friends, and you may want to do the same again. But we're here. We're ready to answer your questions. We're going to be talking about some things today, and of course, one of the things to know is that you actually dictate the content of this show. So, we may have some things lined up, some things we want to talk about, but if your questions take us in a different direction, that is certainly okay. We're ready to go that way. Also, we do want to just let you know that we are planning today to talk to you about how you can actually watch Major League Baseball games for free without cable TV. We'll even talk about how you can watch the All-Star game, and there are ways that you can do that for free. So we'll be actually looking at that here in a little bit today, and this is something that you'll want to actually take part in. So this is when we talk about watching things for free without cable TV. What we're talking about is what's commonly called cord cutting. So with cord cutting, you're actually cutting your cable TV subscription. And a lot of our customers tell us how much they pay. And quite often they say the price keeps going up. And I can't imagine, I don't watch half the stuff that's out there. That's what people tell us. I don't know why it keeps going up. Well, it keeps going up because you have continued to subscribe. And you don't have to subscribe. There are ways today. And certainly, if you want to watch certain shows, you're going to have to pay. someone something, but you don't necessarily have to pay that premium cable package. There are streaming platforms, and some platforms, if there's only one or two channels you want to watch, you might be able to get those on a standalone platform. Some of them don't cost very much at all, and you can actually get that. So we'll actually go over some of those today, and talk about. Now, when we talk about cord cutting, one thing you need to know is that you do need internet connection. So you need to be connected to the internet to be able to watch and actually have that television come through. So this will be what we're talking about is streaming, and you can actually stream through either your computer, or through a smartphone, or something else. So you'll want to actually check that out. We can actually help you there. So one of the things that we'll do here today again is show you how you can stream, how you can cut your bills down. Again, you will need internet, but even with internet, you can cut that down as well. And one of the ways that you can cut that down is you can call your provider and you can ask them for a discount. In fact, before you call them, go and look and see what they're offering for a new customer right now. And I guarantee you that they're, in most cases, offering for a new customer to pay less than what you're paying. And this is really the same if you're a business or if you're a consumer, residential customer. They're likely offering lower rates. And how would you do that? Let's just switch over. We're going to switch over to a camera here, and or to my screen to show you that. And what I'll do is I'm going to go out here. I'm going to go to an in private window. So typically you can click on the three lines or the three dots in the upper right of your browser. So I'm opening up a browser. Sometimes when we ask people to open up a browser, they have no idea what we're talking about. We're talking about the program that you use to browse the internet. Google Chrome is an example. Firefox is an example. Microsoft Edge is an example. Some people, if you use Apple, you might be familiar with Safari. Definitely, you have that on iPhones, and some people have. I have a Windows PC and an Apple phone, so I have Safari on my phone. I don't have Safari on my computer. Opera is another browser. Vivaldi is another one that's based on Chrome, and there are others that are out there. But what you want to do is you actually want to go out, open up and it's good to go into an in private or incognito. It's called different things in different browsers, but just search for, maybe it's Comcast, maybe it's AT&T. So just search for Comcast Internet deals, and you can actually search. One of the things you can search for residence, you can search for business. This is going to show you Comcast, high-speed internet offers, and this is from Xfinity. This is actually a sponsored link. So this is Xfinity advertising to people searching on Google. They want people to know about this. But you see here that they're advertising $35 a month for 2 years. Now, so you can click here to shop now. Now, one of the things they're going to want to know is your address. Now, let's say you have an address and you currently already have service there. So what you're going to want to do is just tell them that you're moving there. Even though you already have service there, you're going to tell them that this is new. And I'm just going to try to make up an address here. So I don't know if I guess I'm not guessing quite right. So let me see here. I'm just trying to come up with with an address that might actually work. So you do have to come up. You know what? I think maybe I'll do one over from our store even. So let's just do 7190 South US Highway 1. Okay, Port St. Lucie 34952. That's our address. And I'm going to say that this is a home, but you could do it for your business as well, even though this is a home. So we're going to click build your plan. They want my unit. I'll just say 1. And most of the time, if it's a residence, you're not going to need to really do this. But what you'll be able to do, and probably it's not actually doing this because it is actually a business. But you can actually search and see what the price is. And we saw that they actually had 200 megabits per second internet for $35 a month. Now that is an excellent deal. And it says, now here they're saying for 1 year. Earlier they said for 2 years. But the deal is you can call them up and ask them for that deal. If they don't give that to you, if the internet's in your name and you're married, have your spouse sign up, and then you can cancel yours. And that will bring your rate down automatically.
You're listening to a Faster PC radio here, heard every Saturday in the 10 o'clock hour right here on this station and stream live to our Facebook page. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back, ready to answer your computer questions. So you know what? If you have questions, well, we can't answer them unless you ask them. Our number, if you want to have your computer questions answered, is 772-340-1590. 772-340-1590. Also, you can type your questions into the comment section of our live Facebook video that's happening right now over at Facebook. You can go there, search for a Faster PC. We have almost 23,000 likes. Or you just go to our website, afasterpc.com. Click on the link to listen to a Faster PC radio. We're here. We're ready to answer your computer questions, and we'll be right back to do that. Computer problems? You need a Faster PC. A Faster PC has been here, and as Florida begins to open for business,
The Faster PC.
will remain open to repair computers 9 to 5 Monday through Friday and 9 to 2 Saturdays. We offer curbside drop-off and pickup and on-site service where a Faster PC can come to you. And we can fix many computer problems remotely without requiring any in-person contact. A Faster PC is also working to help our customers set up remote access so that employees can continue to work and be productive from home. Computer problems?
You need a Faster PC.
A Faster PC is conveniently located at 7190 South US 1 next to the new Dollar General in Port St. Lucie, and on the web at
www.afasterpc.com.
that's www.afasterpc.com. For more information, call 878-5978. Again, that's 772-878-5978. Even in times like these, when you have computer problems,
You need a Faster PC.
This is Brian Longworth, host of a Faster PC Radio, where we answer your computer questions for free every Saturday from 10 to 11 a.m. But it gets even better than that.
Now, wait a minute. How could it possibly get any better than that?
Yes, Cliff. A Faster PC has technicians standing by every Saturday ready to work on your computer.
Wait a minute. Technicians standing by on a Saturday?
Well, Cliff, a Faster PC has technicians standing by Monday through Friday for standard and emergency service, both in-shop and on-site. That means you can bring your computer to a Faster PC, or a Faster PC can come to you. And if you need computer service in a hurry, we offer emergency service both in-shop and on-site. We can handle anything from software installs, viruses, spyware, to multi-site VPN networking. Computer problems?
You need a Faster PC.
A Faster PC, conveniently located at 7186 South US 1, Port St. Lucie, and on the web at afasterpc.com. For more information, call 878-5978. 878-5978. Computer problems? You need a Faster PC.
Welcome back to a Faster PC Radio. I know you've been waiting, a whole few minutes for the next segment of today's show. If you've been waiting to give us a call so that you can get your computer question answered, well, now's a great time to give us a call. Give us a call. The number here at the studio is 772-340-1590. 772-340-1590. Of course, if you're a little bit shy, maybe you don't want to call and be on the radio. This is your opportunity, by the way, if you do want to be on the radio. But if you're a little bit shy, maybe you don't want to be on the radio, you don't want people to hear what you say, then you can actually head over to our Facebook video. It's a live Facebook video going on right now. You can head over there. Just go to www.afasterpc.com. Click on the link to listen to a Faster PC radio. That'll take you to our Facebook page. Or you can go to Facebook, search for a Faster PC. You'll find our page. We have between 22 and 23,000 likes. You'll be able to actually get over there, scroll down on the page a little bit. You'll see the live video, and you can type your question into the comment section. Now, your question doesn't have to be on what we've been talking about. It can be on any topic as long as it's computer related. So head over there and you can be on the show, or just give us a call, 772-340-1590. We did also want to remind you that we have technicians standing by ready to resolve computer problems. Our number in the shop is 772-878-5978, and we are located at 7190 South US 1 in Port St. Lucie. Again, the number is 772-878-5978. Computer problems?
You need a faster PC.
Yes, you do, and we are back ready to answer your questions, ready to help you resolve your computer and technical issues as well. And one of the things that we were just talking about in the last segment was how you can lower your internet bill. And again, you can do this, by the way, with a business as well. As I mentioned earlier, one of the things you'll want to do with a business is type in your address and let them know it's a business, and then look at what they're offering. And then call up your provider and ask to speak to someone. If it's Comcast, ask to speak to someone in the retention department. And AT&T probably has something very similar. And just let them know that your bill is getting high and you're considering switching to another provider. And certainly, if they don't lower the price, maybe you will switch to another provider. And then what you can do is they'll switch you over to the retention department. Again, let them know that you're considering switching, and they'll offer you a price. And sometimes, they'll offer you a price, and they'll say, well, you know what, we can give you this for this price. And we actually had one customer just recently. We signed them up for a new service, and they were getting, this is a business customer, they were getting 100 megabits down, 10 megabits up for $60 a month. They also had a modem rental for $20 and 5 static IP addresses for $25. And so that took the total bill up to $105. And they had another Comcast account because they do have another building. The two are connected with fiber, but occasionally, something doesn't work with that connection, and they wanted to have a backup, just in case maybe one of the services went down. They wanted to have, the other one back up. So I called them up, and they were paying. They had a faster service, but they were paying like $250 a month. And so, I asked to speak to the retention department. The retention department offered me, a deal for maybe like $140 a month or $150 a month. And I said, they just signed with another, they just signed another contract for another service for this speed for $60 a month plus $25 for the static plus $20 for the equipment rental, bringing it up to $105. And the guy said, you know what, I can do that. So, he knew he could do that all along, but he didn't tell me he could do that to begin with. He just, he wanted me to sign up with a more expensive plan. And so if I didn't know what they were offering, then I wouldn't have, I would have thought, well, that's a great deal. And he would have said, well, we're making an extra $40 on him a year or a month, That's that's $480 a year though. So there are ways that you can cut, that there are ways that you can reduce your cost. And then once you have this lower priced internet, of course, you can actually, if you're paying for cable TV, you can go for a streaming service. If you want to have all the channels, go for a streaming service. ClarkHoward.com has a good link for that. What I'll do in the break, when we go to our next break, I'll post in the comment section of our live video on Facebook and YouTube. I'll post the link to the Clark Howard comparison of the streaming services. And one thing is that prices have gone up a little bit with streaming services as well. But with streaming services, you can get really just about anything that you want on that streaming service. One thing that's really interesting, for years, DirecTV has had a lock on the NFL ticket. So if you're a football fan and you're a Miami Dolphins football fan, or you're a Tampa Bay Buccaneers football fan, well, you don't need and you live here in sunny South Florida, probably anywhere in Florida, just about, you don't need the NFL ticket because most of the games are available on broadcast television. In fact, many of the games you can pick up on Fox or CBS, which if you have a good digital antenna, definitely Fox. I would say almost everyone in our listening area can get Fox. If you you have to have maybe a better antenna that's outdoors, that can go, that can be directed in a direction to get CBS. But you can get that for free. And most of the games are there. Some of the games, if they play on Thursday nights, some of those games are going to be on Amazon Prime. So if you have an Amazon Prime subscription, you can watch those games. Other games, if they're a Monday night game, well, that's on ESPN, and ESPN is now owned by Disney, and you can subscribe to the Disney Channel, and you can get that. In the Disney streaming platforms, I think you can actually stream all of the Disney and ESPN for maybe $15. It might have gone up a little bit, but that's how much it was last year. So, and I think you can get a package where you just stream ESPN if you don't care about the Disney stuff. But, if you have kids or grandkids, you might want the Disney stuff. So anyway, but if you want one of the streaming packages, you can go that way. And YouTube TV is one of the big players, and they now have the Sunday ticket. So this is, let's say you're a Cowboys fan or a Chicago's Bears fan, or like I am, a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, or maybe a Browns fan or a Ravens fan, or you're a fan of the San Francisco 49ers. Well, they're going to be on TV a few times throughout the year. If you have an unpopular team, they're not going to be on as often. But what you're going to want to do, if you really want to watch all those games, you're going to want to subscribe to the Sunday ticket. And you can do that now with YouTube. So YouTube's been advertising this. If you have YouTube TV, you can also have an add-on to subscribe to the Sunday ticket, where you can watch your team every time they play. And one of the neat things with these streaming packages is they have DVR. I remember in the old days. In fact, I remember that right after the hurricanes in 2004. The place where our church was meeting was damaged, so we actually rented from another church, and we met on Saturday nights. And during the playoffs, my team, the Steelers, played on Saturday night. And this was in the day before, we didn't have a DVR, we had a VCR. And we had to actually get with the video recorder, the VCR, and put the tape in and program it to record. And I think it recorded like 2 hours worth of the game, and then I missed the rest of it. Today, you just actually go in and you actually tell it you want to record it, and you can watch it on demand anytime you want. You just have to kind of stay away from social media, stay away from the internet where you're going to find out the score, because it's not as exciting if you know the score, not as exciting of watching it. Well, I promised that we would talk about how to watch Major League Baseball games for free. And of course, we are partway into the season now, so maybe I should have shown this earlier, but I'm showing it now. And we have talked about this in the past, but one of the things that we want to do here, let me just go over to a screen here, and I'll just show you. We'll actually go to MLB.com, and this is in a browser. Again, Firefox is a browser, Chrome is a browser, Edge is a browser, and you can go to any of these. Now, one of the things you can do is you can actually look at the different games that are up here, but they do have a free game of the day, and we can click on watch here at the top. And by the way, if you have a Roku TV, or if you have a Roku TV or a Fire TV, or probably Apple TV, you can actually install the MLB TV channel or the MLB channel, and you can actually watch. They do have, just like the NFL does, they have subscriptions where right now, because we're partly into the season, you can watch every team all year. So for the rest of the season, you can watch every team, $94.99, and that's a subscription where you can watch every team. You can watch also a monthly deal of $24.99. You can watch all teams. If you just care about one team, you can watch every game of that for $74.99 per year. Looks like they have a discount on the Padres. I don't know why. Maybe the Padres, aren't quite as popular. I don't know, but it's $20 less if you like the Padres. And then they have a single team only. Maybe they think I'm a Padres fan. I don't know, but you can. That's if you want to pay for a subscription. But they do give away a free game of the day, and you can watch this on your computer and stream it out to your television. You can also, and that's by the way for buying. We can also click on games here at the top, and so if we click on games, I'm looking for the free game of the day, and I don't know exactly. I know they have it here, and we've watched this. Okay, so here it is, MLB TV free game of the day. So there's a link kind of at the top there. Now, this is if you're a baseball fan, but you're not like locked into one team. You just want to watch the game and you love it. Well, tomorrow you can watch the Tigers against the Rockies at 3:10. Friday you can watch the Angels and the Dodgers at 10:10. So it looks like so there are some skips here, and that's because of the All-Star break. But you can actually and they also they for some reason the Tigers game is listed twice there. They also have the June 30th. You could have watched yesterday. You could have watched the Astros and the Rangers. So, and this is for free. So you can actually you'll actually be able to watch these games for free here on your computer. You can watch them on your smartphone, on your tablet. You can watch them again if you have Roku. Install the MLB app and you can watch the free game of the day. Again, if you want to watch your team every day, you do have to pay for that. You also, if you want to watch, we mentioned we mentioned the All-Star game. The All-Star game will be played on Fox. So if you don't have a subscription right now to a streaming service and you don't have cable TV, all you need is a digital antenna. And you can probably pick up Fox. Most people can probably pick up Fox, even if you have the antenna in your house. In fact, one of my friends bought a big antenna, and we were talking about him putting it outside. He does have a 2-story house, and of course that would give him, if he put it up high, he would have really a long range. He would be able to get over a lot of the trees to be able to have a good line of sight to the towers. His wife wasn't crazy about him going up that high, and I can understand that. So we talked about this, and what he actually talked about was he talked about he called up the company, and the company said, well, just put it up in your living room, and he did that. And of course, may not be the best. Your wife may not like that too much, but given that the alternative would have been to install it outside on the roof, and she wasn't crazy about that idea. I think she went along with it. He said he's getting great reception from a lot of channels using digital. So that's one way to be able to watch the All-Star game, and of course anything else that's on the Fox broadcast. That would also apply to football games. It would apply to any other sporting event that is on Fox. In addition to that, there's the Home Run Derby coming up. Now, the Home Run Derby will be on ESPN, which will be available through a subscription to Disney.
You're listening to a Faster PC radio heard on this station every Saturday in the 10 o'clock hour. We're going to take a quick break, but we'll be right back for the final segment of today's show. Listen, if you want to get your computer questions answered and you haven't called in, now's your opportunity. In fact, this is your last opportunity coming up. 772-340-1590. 772-340-1590. You can also head over to our Facebook page, and you can actually, from the Facebook page, you can type your computer questions into the comment section of the live video, and we'll cover them on today's show. But you know what? You've got to get over there right now, or give us a call, 772-340-1590, so we can answer your computer questions. Computer problems? You need a faster PC. From the founding of our company, a Faster PC has provided our customers with quality service and computer products at competitive prices. We find that in the current economy, this is more important than ever. A Faster PC recently conducted a market survey and found that our prices are the least expensive in the area. Some of our competitors charge twice what we charge. Perhaps that's why more customers are turning to a Faster PC. We're helping our customers save money by repairing their computers rather than replacing them.
Now, wait a minute. You mean a Faster PC saves customers money?
A Faster PC offers the most competitive prices for computer repair in our area.
Wait a minute. Technicians that know what they're doing for less than the competition?
That's right. A Faster PC can handle anything from software installs, virus, spyware, and malware, and those annoying pop-ups, to QuickBooks, Metisoft, and SoftIn support, from wireless networks to hardware networks. Computer problems?
You need a Faster PC.
Conveniently located at 7186 South US 1, Port St. Lucie, and on the web at afasterpc.com. Call 878-5978. Computer problems? You need a Faster PC.
This is Brian Longworth, host of a Faster PC Radio, where we answer your computer questions for free every Saturday from 10 to 11 a.m. But it gets even better than that.
Now, wait a minute. How could it possibly get any better than that?
Yes, Cliff. A Faster PC has technicians standing by every Saturday ready to work on your computer.
Wait a minute. Technicians standing by on a Saturday?
Well, Cliff, a Faster PC has technicians standing by Monday through Friday for standard and emergency service, both in-shop and on-site. That means you can bring your computer to a Faster PC, or a Faster PC can come to you. And if you need computer service in a hurry, we offer emergency service both in-shop and on-site. We can handle anything from software installs, viruses, spyware, to multi-site VPN networking. Computer problems?
You need a Faster PC.
A Faster PC, conveniently located at 7186 South US 1, Port St. Lucie, and on the web at afasterpc.com. For more information, call 878-5978. 878-5978. Computer problems? You need a Faster PC.
Welcome back to A Faster PC Radio. This is the last segment of today's show. We love to answer your computer questions, but if you don't call, we can't answer. Give us a call. The number to have your computer question answered is 772-340-1590, 772-340-1590, or you can hop on over to our Facebook page, A Faster PC, and actually from there, you can type your question into the comment section. So again, just a few more minutes to answer your questions. We did want to remind you also that not only can you ask your questions at the Facebook page or by calling 772-340-1590, but you can also watch the video as well. So some of the questions that I'm answering, as I answer those questions, I'll be able actually to show you the steps that you go through to resolve computer problems. And if you're not where you can watch it right now, that's fine. You can watch it at your convenience shortly after the show's over. It'll be up there on our Facebook page. You can get there one of two ways. Either go to our website, afasterpc.com. We have a link that says listen to A Faster PC Radio. If you click on that, it'll take you to our Facebook page, or go to Facebook and search for A Faster PC. We also wanted to remind you that in the shop we have technicians standing by today to work on computers and resolve computer problems. We're at 7190 South US 1, and our number in the office is 772-878-5978. And of course, we're here to answer your questions. Well, your computer questions, and we could answer other questions, but we're here specifically to answer computer questions. Computer problems? You need a Faster PC.
Yes, you do, and we are back ready to answer your computer and technical questions. 772-340-1590, 772-340-1590. We are here ready to answer your questions, ready to help you resolve your computer and technical issues as well. So one thing that I did want to just go over, we have been talking about, we talked in the last segment about how to stream your stream Major League Baseball games. We also talked a little bit about various ways you can stream football games as well, and how you can save some money there. And we talked in the first segment about how you can save money on your residential internet package. One thing that I did do in the break is I went over and actually checked for not just residential but also business internet, because this is something that you would want to do if you're a business. You want to, and you have Comcast, call and speak to their retention department, and you can actually get some great deals. And I'm actually going to switch over to a full screen so you can see this. We have, by the way, the one client I was talking about, they actually had two internet services that they were actually paying Comcast about $250 a month for internet, 250 megabits down, probably 20 megabits up, and they were paying AT&T for dedicated fiber close to $600 a month for 10 megabit up and down service. And so we actually brought in an extra Comcast line for them, and they got that again, $60 a month, and then it was $20 a month for the modem rental, $25 a month for 5 static IP addresses, so they're paying a total of $105, and we were able to negotiate the same rate on their other deal. So instead of paying almost $600 for AT&T internet and $250 for Comcast. They're now paying about $220, $210, $220 or so for two different Comcast internet offerings. And we are looking at bringing in, and we're working on bringing in cell phone backup, 5G cell phone backup in case Comcast goes down. Because they're a call center, they do a lot of volume, they don't want to go down, and it's worth it for them. They can actually pay, it's like $60 a month. They can pay that, and that gives them peace of mind that, you know, if the worst case scenario Comcast goes out, they can switch over to that, and they'll be able to access the internet. Now, with business, they actually have better deals. Comcast has better deals now than they had just a few months ago when I negotiated that. And it's good to know this and to arm yourself with this information before you actually call them. So they actually are offering for businesses fast internet with no annual contract for $39 a month. And if you want faster service, they're offering you some great deals for a low price and a $500 Visa Premium or prepaid card. So one of the things that they are offering, the lower cost network is provision or offering is 100 megabit per second, and what this is 100 megabit per second. And it's no annual contract, and you're looking at $39 a month if you set up auto pay. And it's $50 a month without auto pay, but still, and that doesn't include the modem rental, doesn't include any static IPs, but still that base price is about $20 less than what we negotiated just a few months ago for another client. They have 250 megabit service with one phone line, which you may or may not need. And this includes, again, that one phone line. And so this is a 24-month contract, and you're looking at $60 a month for this deal. Again, that doesn't include the modem rental. It doesn't include any, probably doesn't include the taxes, doesn't include the static IP addresses. So, although it might include taxes, because I think we signed up for one of these deals, and I think we actually pay the amount that they set, because we don't have modem. We're using just one IP address, and we use our own modem. So we knocked out those fees as well. You also have here, they have 1.25 gigabit per second speed with one phone line, $215 a month. That's a 24-month contract, and you also get a $500 prepaid Visa gift card with that. So, and the second and third offerings do provide free install as well, whereas the first one, I think they're hoping that you already have the connection, and they're going to ship you the modem, and you connect it and call them up and get it activated. And as long as you have a connection, you're good to go. By the way, we moved, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, 5 years ago, we moved from the first bay to the middle bay. And when we moved, we didn't even tell Comcast we moved. We just connected our modem to the Comcast line that was already here, and we have internet. So that can actually happen. But that's a way that even businesses can save money on your internet bill. Now, one thing I did want to go over also is I do want to just switch back over to a full screen, and I'll go over this. I'll describe this verbally, but we do have an example of a email that would get you in trouble if you clicked on the link. Well, this is one of the things we try to show quite often because it's education. And one of the ways, actually, 91% of the cyber threats happen because someone clicks on a link. So they are trying to trick you into clicking on a link that will let them into your computer, or that will infect your computer, or that will start encrypting your data on your computer, give them a backdoor into your computer, or clicking on a link where you share your credentials, your login name, your username, your password. You quote unquote verify something. You're giving up this information to them in hopes of, avoiding whatever the email warns that will happen if you don't do that. Well, we just got a email, and this came in yesterday. Came into one of my email addresses, and it says the subject is RE, your 2022 STEM payment. Now it's short for stimulus payment, and of course, if there was a stimulus payment that I missed, I would really want to get that. It says here, your 2000 in the body of it, your 2022 stimulus check payment for $3,416.48 was never claimed last year. You have until the end of the day on July 1st to accept it before it is no longer available. So here's really the email. That's the bait. The bait is this $3,416.48 check, which, by the way, if this really was a stimulus, don't you think it would come from the IRS or the Department of Treasury? Do you think it would come from Krista.Amigan at pekogc.net? Probably not. So, who knows who this person is? This person, is probably just a domain that the hackers and scammers created for this purpose of sending out spam and hoping that people will click. And so you see here, please go here before 7/1 to accept. So again, this came yesterday. The deadline is today, so they know, there's a sense of urgency. If you don't click, if you don't accept this, you're going to lose out on this $3,400, plus in stimulus. So, and I actually copied and pasted the that link here just so you can see this. So it's please go here before 7/1 to accept. If we look at the link would take us to www.pekogc.net, and then there's a whole bunch that comes after that. So really, you can see here, this is not an official government website. If I clicked on this link, well, there would be some potential problems. I don't know exactly what would happen if I clicked on that link, but if I did click on that link, one of the things that would happen is I would actually go to a location most likely where it would either launch malicious code on my computer that would again either give hackers access to my computer, may install software on my computer, and may start encrypting data on my computer. It may prompt me to call a number and allow the scammers or the hackers into my computer. We have a few computers, and I mentioned last week, it happens every week. Almost every week we have customers that come in because they've allowed a hacker or a scammer into their computer. And again, most of the attacks come from people letting the bad guys in. And so, it'd be like, a robber knocks on your door and he's or maybe you don't know he's a robber, but you think he's just an ordinary person and you let him in, and then he starts robbing you. Well, this is what happens with computers. So it could also, again, I could click there, and what would I need to really verify if it really was a valid website out there where I would verify? What would I need to verify this to actually get that money? Well, I would need my name. I would need my address. I would need my date of birth. I would need my social security number, maybe even my driver's license number to prove who I was. Maybe even a picture of my driver's license. let me tell you, you give them all of that, they can do anything they want with your information. And they probably will. You will probably have identity theft. You will have loans taken out in your name. There's a good chance of it. You may have tax returns filed on your behalf, and they would be the ones filing them with your information, and they would get the check if there's a refund. So this is the type of thing. We do this to educate you so that hopefully you don't fall prey to this type of threat. And if you're ever in a situation where you get one of these, you're not sure whether it's legitimate, we have customers all the time that call us at 772-878-5978, and we help them. We log in and help and see whether this is legitimate or not.
WPTV's First Alert Weather on WPSL is brought to you by Seacoast Air Conditioning. Family owned and operated on the Treasure Coast since 1982. Online at seacoastair.com. Now with a look at our forecast.
As we head into the month of July now, a bit of a change in our weather pattern here along the Treasure Coast. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist John Gerard. Scattered showers and storms are in the forecast, of course, it's that time of the year, but most of these look like they'll track off to the west of us this weekend, leaving most of us mostly dry. It'll be hot and humid, otherwise near or just over 90 both days. Little change through the 4th of July. Models trying to increase the...
And we're coming to the end of today's show, but if you've missed any part of this show or just want to listen to it again or watch it again, because you can do that at our Facebook page and YouTube channel. You can not only hear the show, but also see the show. And when we've described and shown you how to resolve computer problems, you can actually see that and watch it over and over again at our Facebook page or our YouTube channel. You can get there by going to our website of fasterpc.com and clicking on the links. We'll be open Monday 9 to 5, closed Tuesday, July 4th, open Wednesday through Friday 9 to 5, and Saturday 9 to 2. Have a happy 4th of July. We want to invite you to listen to our church radio show tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. here on WPSL. The title to tomorrow's sermon is The Truth About the 1619 Project and the Origins of Slavery in America. You can listen to other sermons on our church website, covenanttabernacle.com, or our church Facebook page, Covenant Tabernacle World Outreach Center. You can find a Faster PC's Facebook page and YouTube channel by searching for a Faster PC on Facebook and YouTube, or by going to our website and clicking on the links. While there, you can actually watch the show, not only hear the show, but also watch the show and see the steps that we go through to actually resolve computer problems. A Faster PC is conveniently located at 7190 South US 1 on the east side of US 1, just north of Rio Mar. We're also on the web at www.afasterpc.com. Again, that's afasterpc.com. And you can reach us at 772-878-5978. Again, 772-878-5978. Computer problems?
Don't you know by now you need a faster PC?
"245 years ago, brave men pledged their lives, their fortunes, and their sacred honor to establish a country where we can live free. Our nation isn't perfect, but it is the greatest nation on the face of the earth. This July 4th, let us honor the sacrifice of the many who fought to establish and preserve our freedom. Thank God for His blessings on America and fight to return our nation back to God. God bless America."
This is WPSL Port St. Lucie.